Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are old here, thanks, and if you are new here, please kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime I upload a new video. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to design something like this using Adobe Photoshop as a beginner. Without any further ado, let's get started. So here now, this is our working area, and this is 4 by 4 inches. The resource I'm going to use is already here. I have imported all of them. So now we are going to start the design now. So the first thing, we are going to copy the color code we are going to use for this tutorial, and at the top here is the font I'm going to use. So Ctrl+C to copy, or you right click and copy it, then go to your solid color and Ctrl+V to paste. You can also right click then and paste it over here, then you click OK. So after this one, then come over here to select an ellipse tool to draw a circle. Then after selecting it, hold down your shift key while you drag it to draw a perfect circle. Then I'm going to drag it and position it over here. Then I'm going to copy this color code, right click and copy it. I'm going to drag it down below over here. Now select this one, double click on it, then Ctrl+V to paste. Now we are going to drag this one, come over here. Alright, now I'm going to duplicate this one, Ctrl+J to duplicate, or you drag it over here where you are seeing this sign to duplicate it. Then I'm going to then reduce it this way. It's all right. Having reduced it, then you can change the color to identify it like this. It's okay. Now having done this one, then we are going to duplicate this one, Ctrl+J to duplicate after you select it, or you drag it over here to duplicate it. Now I'm going to reduce this one. The first one, I'm going to remove it. Now work on this one, something like this. Now we are going to duplicate it, then Ctrl+J to duplicate, or you drag it over here to duplicate it. Now reduce the size. It's okay like this. Then we are going to duplicate this one, then you select it, hold your shift key to select, then drag it down here to duplicate, and we are going to position this one like this. Then hold your shift key while you select this one, and I'm going to reduce the size. I'm going to change the color like this. Okay, so it's okay like this. Now what I'm going to do now, I will select this one, then the first rectangle and circle, and I'm going to bring this one over here, then open it and drag this one to this position. Now right click and create a clipping mask. This is the outcome of it. Okay, then the other one is this one. So I'm going to drag this one down behind the circle. Now I'm going to drag it up, position it this way, then apply your layer mask, select your gradient tool over here, or you press G using your keyboard and apply blending to blend the bottom over here, something like this. Now we are going to reduce the opacity to 65%. So you come over here to reduce the opacity to 65%. So this is the outcome of it. So having done this one now, So the next we are going to do, then we are going to select this one, then and we are going to bring this image down to this position, then turn it on and reduce the size, then right click and create a clipping mask, something like this. Now reduce the size to fit it inside, adjust it to your own taste. It's okay like this. Okay, now we are going to select this one and the last, then apply this one. So now we are going to reduce the size, then right click and create a clipping mask, then apply your adjustments to it. Then you will have something like this. Okay, so now having done this one, so we are going to then bring our text. So the first one, I'm going to copy this one, then press T on your keyboard to select the text tool, come over here, then and Ctrl plus V to paste, and change the font to bold. So I'm using the font Montserrat. Then this one, we are going to change the font color to white. So come over here, then you change the font color to white. Now we are going to apply stroke. So make use of this setting. The size is 6 and the opacity is 100%. Apply red color, then you click OK. Then the next one we are going to apply, then drag this one, come down, and this is the next. Then we are going to reduce the size of it, something like this. Then right click to rasterize it and select your magic tool. Then you click over here, hold your shift key, then you will see a sign of plus. Then I'm going to click inside here to select inside, then press delete to remove it, then Ctrl plus D to deselect, or come to select at the top over here on the menu bar, then you click deselect, Ctrl plus D. So you can see how it appears now. So now we are going to reduce this one and position it over here. Then something like this. So having concluded on this one, so the next one now, then we are going to copy our text once again and copy this one, Ctrl plus C, then select your text tool, Ctrl plus V to paste, and this one we are going to change the font to big deal. So this is the font I use. Then I will drag it over here and bring this one, come down. Now come over here and we are going to select our rent angle tool, and we are going to draw a rent angle like this. Then change the color to red and place the text inside. So here is our design now. Now the next thing we are going to do, then we are going to copy the other text, which is this one. Right click and copy it, then select your text tool, Ctrl plus V to paste, then and the font I'm going to use here is Tuesday night. Now increase the font size and you position it over here, something like this. all right. Okay, now we are going to copy this one. Ctrl+C to copy, then select your text tool, press T on the keyboard for text tool, and we are going to change the font to classic Virgo, and Ctrl+V to paste. Then I'm going to centralize the text. Now reduce the font size and position it over here. So this is at the center alignment. So now I'm going to select this one and the rectangle, while I'm going to reduce it this way. Then use your arrow key so that it will be aligned with this one, so something like this. Then the next one, we are going to copy this one over here, then select your text tool, then Ctrl+V to paste, and we are going to change the font to big deal. Now duplicate this one, Ctrl+J to duplicate, or you drag it over here. So then I'm going to select this one, then come over here to copy this one, select your text tool, highlight it, Ctrl+V to paste. Now drag it down, and the other one, then copy this one, Ctrl+C to copy, and we can duplicate this one, Ctrl+J to duplicate, then drag it at the top over here. Now bring it over here, select your text tool, you highlight it, then Ctrl+V to paste, and we are going to position it over here. Right, then, and now we are going to come on this one. So I'm going to copy this one, and before then I'm going to draw a rectangle this way, then leave the background color white. Now this is the icon we are going to use. Reduce the size, then bring this rectangle down. Now we are going to bring this one, position it here, reduce the size, then this position is okay. Then come down here on top of this rectangle, and we are going to draw a circle. So now we are going to draw a circle like this, and the background color we are going to use then is this color over here. Sorry. So now we are going to redo it, draw a circle like this. Then we are going to apply this color over here, then bring it to this position. Now select these two, apply your vertical and the horizontal alignments. Now we are going to reduce this core logo, something like this. Okay, so we can see that the size is too small, so now we are going to increase it. So select the two, then and increase the size. It's okay like this. So having done this one, the next we are going to do now, then we are going to zoom out to see the outcome. Then before we continue, so then we are going to select our text tool now and paste the text we copy, then Ctrl+V to paste. Now change the color to black and drag it over here. Now we are going to change the font to Montserrat, and we are going to change it from thin to semi bold. Then reduce the font size. Okay, so having done this one now, so the next one we are going to do, then we are going to create a new layer, then select your brush over here. Now we are going to apply this social media tool. So what we are going to do now, then we are going to select this color from here, then reduce the size of the logo. Now apply it, then to get this. Okay, then the second one we are going to select, so the second one we are going to select this Instagram here. We are going to create a layer for this one, then reduce the size as you do to the first one. There's something like this. Okay, and the third one we are going to select X, that is Twitter, then reduce the size, and we are going to apply it over here, so just as we did to the others. Okay, so having done this one, so I'm going to hold my shift key to select it, apply horizontal alignment to align it equally. Now I'm going to copy this text over here, so I'll copy this one first. Now I'm going to select my text tool, then click here to apply it, Ctrl+V to paste. Then I will change the color to black. Now reduce the size. I'll position it at the top there, while I will select this one, then use your arrow key, then to drag it up. Now I'm going to create another cycle, like this. It's okay. Then I'm going to copy this one, Ctrl+C to copy. Now, and I'm going to bring this icon over here, reduce the size, then we are going to change the color to white. So then go to image adjustments and select hue and saturation. Now drag this one over here to apply white, so you can see. Then what you are going to do now, select your text tool and you paste the text you copy, Ctrl+V to paste. Now we are going to reduce the font size and position it over here. So guys, now the last thing we are going to do now, then we are coming to this come back to this position, then select your rectangle. We are going to draw a rectangle over here, Then we are going to change the color to red, or you can copy a color from here or here. So we are going to make use of this red. Now apply a shape. Ctrl+A to select all, or you can come over here to select all. Then apply vertical alignment to centralize it. Then go back to select and deselect this line. So now we are going to copy this one. Ctrl+C to copy. Select your text tool. Then Ctrl+V to paste. Then you drag it over here, reduce the size. Hold your shift key while you select the rectangle. Then apply vertical and horizontal alignment to fit it inside. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Then if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, then share so that others will also learn from it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate for your following. And if you need any of my flyer, please you can go to my Fiverr account. The link is in the description, and order for any of your flyers. Then also you can use TubeBuddy to optimize your video. The link is in the description. You can go through it, then you click on it to create a TubeBuddy account or a Fiverr account. Thank you guys.